Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Modded Pitforge. This is going to run alongside my existing Pitforge series. Don't know if it's going to be once a week or less often. Probably not going to be more often than the vanilla series. So this is a nice spawn, and I think it uses the hermit pack or something. Not entirely sure, but I do need to have a look at the map. If we're looking at that map in the top left, down kind of this way, it looks nice. I need to find a nice place for my base. So I'm thinking I'm going to live in a compound or something, like a compound of loads of different buildings. And my plan for this episode is to go mining, get resources, and make myself a bronze, make a Tinker's Construct smeltery and make myself a bronze hammer. That's my plan. So I'm going to wander over this way and see if I can find myself a nice place for a base. Okay, I'm going to build my base just kind of up here on this area and on the hill there, and possibly flowing down into the forest. It's going to be a compound of connected buildings. This area is relatively flat, and if you look at the big map, I'm here, spawns there, very close to spawn. So first things first is I need to chop down a few trees, and then I'm going to go on a large mining trip where I want tin and copper to make bronze, because I was originally going to make iron stuff, but bronze is actually better. And then I'm going to also need some gold for casts, and I'm also going to need a little bit of lava for fueling a Tinker's Construct forge, and my goal is to make myself a bronze hammer. Now I just need to chop down a few trees so I'm all prepared to get going down the mines, and I think that's all I need, tin and copper, but I mean getting some diamonds would be nice too. I definitely need gold. And just whatever else I find, just get loads of stuff. So I'm going to go kind of start a mine in this area, go on a very large mining trip. Well, not that, just enough to give me what I need, come up with tin, copper, quite a few other things, and then we can start working on a Tinker's Construct forge to get ourselves an iron hammer so we can get ourselves loads and loads of resources easily in the future. Okay, I'm underground and I've come across this weird cave. I'm not sure what it is, but there's some I've placed the torches myself, it wasn't lit up. There's a load of bones here, which I guess could be useful, so I'll take those. Ooh, leather armor, that's probably like slightly better than no armor, isn't it? So if I just put some armor and put it on, doesn't take up any extra inventory, so why the hell not? That sounds useful, so let's put some of this leather armor on that I found in a random cave underground. And what's in the other chest? Some other stuff probably. So yeah, just thought you should know there's this random cave underground. So isn't that fun? Have fun knowing there's weird caves underground. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Anyway, yes, there's weird caves underground, live with it. Okay, I just starved to death because that's a thing you can do, but my mining trip is pretty much done. All I need to do now is make myself some buckets and grab some lava, because I need 2 buckets of lava for fueling my thing, and then I'll back up to the top of my mine. And there's a nice handy death point over here telling me where I died. So I'll just get that lava, head to the top of my mine, and I'll see you then. Okay, mining all done, so first things first, it's getting dark, so I should probably craft a chest before we die to put all our stuff in, and also then we can have a look at what we got. So I want a chest, also because my inventory is completely full, that's another good reason for crafting a chest. So I don't have that much wood left, but I do have enough to make myself a nice double chest, which is going to just sit here at the top of my mine for ores I haven't done anything with yet. So I can just put that, I think, there. Good. So what have I got? I've got 8 osmium and yellow ice and stuff. I've got coal. I found this void crystal thing in the other chest in that weird underground thing. Not sure what it is, but it seems valuable. I've also got Swertus quartz, bauxite, redstone, some weird resonating redstone crystals, 32 tin ore and 62 copper ore, very useful. What else? 37 iron, which is just enough. I need like 36 to make a forge. So yeah, some resonating or some gold, which I need. I've got 2 buckets of lava for powering my forge. I found some peridot, some ruby, some red garnet, some galena, whatever that is, bauxite, charged certus. And that's it. I'll just put some of these random books away as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wall myself into the mine and wait for day, because I have no other way of surviving the night. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so Dusty joined the game and managed to go to sleep, so now it's daytime, which is great because it means I'm allowed to go outside. Although, of course, I say that and there's a creeper literally right there who's going to blow me up. Oh god, no, not my chest, not my chest. They didn't get the chest or me too effectively. Good. I'm safe. Woo, I'm safe. I like being safe. Good being safe is good. Be safe. Be safe, kids. Okay, so now what? Now I'm going to make myself just a stone pick because I don't actually I can probably use a ruby axe I mean, and chop down a lot of trees because my next thing I'm going to do is make a tinker's tool shed. So that's just going to be one of the first building in my compound, and it's going to, how much attack damage does this thing do? Huh, 9.45, not bad. But yeah, I'm going to build a tinker's tool shed, which is going to be right near the mine, and outside of that's going to be the tool forge. But the tool shed's going to have all the things in it, and that's just going to be oak and oak logs in a pleasing arrangement designed by my brother Meep. So that's nice, but first I need to find a lot of trees. Yes, these oak trees over here will be fine. Chop them all down. I need to get quite a lot of logs, so I've got quite a bit of chopping to do. What's hurting me? Ow. Is it bees? Am I being stung by bees? I honestly think I'm being stung by bees. Okay, I won't chop down that tree then. That's fine. I was being stung by bees, wow. Okay, there we go, 3 stacks of logs, and yes, I have replanted all the saplings to avoid ultra ugliness, don't you worry about that. I think my base was this way, yes, over here, good. So, yeah, also, if you were wondering, this pack is Hermitcraft with, like, either Legacy or something, and also an interesting fact, this is the 3rd attempt, because, like, last weekend, tried, like, 2 times on a different pack, so many crashes and everything went wrong. This time everything seems to be going better. So I'm going to start by building the foundations of a house around here. I'm not going to show you most of the build simply because I'm working off a plan. But I'll start by building kind of the foundations to give you an idea of where it's going to go. So one thing I think you can do on this server is you can actually claim chunks as yours. So I'm going to claim some chunks around my base. So I'm going to claim kind of just where I think I want my base to be, so, and a little bit around it. I hope I'm not being rude by claiming too much, but there we go. Basically where I don't want other people building. Just killed a pig, so I'm not going to die completely, which is great. So I'm just going to make a furnace so I can actually cook up his food rather than eating it raw and wasting most of the nutritional content of it. So there's a furnace. Where's the coal? Probably in here. Yeah, there we go. We've only got a stack of coal. I think there's some more in a furnace down in the mine actually. But if we put this meat on to cook, that's good. And this is almost this is the foundation. It's going to be this kind of shape. And now I just need to build it up a bit more. So I think I'm just going to finish it because it's not going to be too exciting. And it's going to be most exciting just to see it when it's finished. So I'm going to finish off building the Tinkerer's tool shed, which is where all the Tinker's construct tables are going to be. And the tool forge is probably going to be around there. Maybe have another mine related building like a processing plant over there, and then up kind of around over here is going to be other parts of my base. So that's the plan. I've got a lot of house to build, Tinker's tool shed, which I'm probably going to live in for, you know, until I build another thing, until I build the actual kind of living quarters, which I don't have yet, because that's not as important as the Tinker's tool shed, obviously. Okay, this really is a nice design for the Tinker's tool shed Meep came up with. It's done now and it's looking good. All that's left is actually some windows, but I'll get some sand in a minute. So let's move. I think we can leave our kind of ores chest just at the top of the mine for dumping ores. But we do need to move this furnace inside. So this is going to be the Tinker's tool shed where I make Tinker's construct tools and not much else happens there. I did kill a pig at some point. But yeah, that's all that's going to be done there, but for now I'm going to live there until I build more buildings. So if we do that, now I just need to arrange the different various Tinker's construct benches inside, so I'll just do that. Okay, crafting table, furnaces, what else do we need? We need chests, obviously, just for storing raw materials. We'll need some chests. Now we're only going to actually need one chest, but that's fine. I think I'll have it over in this corner over here. And then we're going to need some various Tinker's Construct things, which will require making some blank patterns in order to be able to make the various benches. So we have some patterns like so, and then we need one with, I think, a log, another one with a plank, another one with, I think, a crafting table. I'm just trying to remember how to do this. Yes, another one with a crafting table, and I think there's actually one that needs a chest as well in order to be able to make it. So if we just put the chest and then a blank pattern, that should be everything. Cool. So where are they? There. So we're going to have a pattern chest with a part builder. Over here we'll have a tool station as well as a, where's it gone? I had a stencil table. Here we go, stencil table. And also we'll replace that with the tool forge by smelting a load of iron up. So all our iron will need to be smelted. So in fact I could get on doing that now. But I'm going to need about a stack of gravel, a stack of sand, and a stack of clay in order to make the type of bricks you need to make the Tinker's Construct smelty device, whatever you call that. So I'm going to need 36 to make 4 iron blocks. So let's just do that. So how do we do that? 36, 49, 36, half of that in there. Good. And the other half of that in there. So now I need to go out and collect gravel, about a stack of each of sand, gravel and clay. And I really would like to kill some sheep so I can get myself a bed. So I see a sheep over there, that's what I'm heading for. I've already got 1 wool, I need 2 more wool so I can make myself a bed. But for now I'm going to get myself, there's some gravel, there's some sand, there's some clay, about a stack of sand, a stack of gravel and a stack of clay. Okay, I managed to get a stack and a bit of sand, a stack and a bit of gravel and a stack and a bit of clay. So if we craft those together, we get gravel, sand, clay, grout, which is a nice thing to have. And we might as well make as much of it as we can. There we go, loads of grout. Perfect. And we put that on in these things. Take the iron out to smelt. Perfect. And now this grout is so I can make a tool forge. I can't quite remember how to craft that. I already had it open because I was looking at it earlier. Forge. Tool forge. 2 blocks of iron. 3 seared bricks. A tool station. Yep, I got that. So we're going to want to take our tool station, and this is why we needed to have some iron, not that, so we could make the 4 iron blocks needed. And now if we take a few seared bricks out, we'll then be able to make these into seared brick, like so. I can only make 1 so far, but right now I have forgotten one thing, which is that I didn't have quite enough wool. I only managed to get 2 more wool, so in total I have 2 wool. Sorry, so I don't have a 3rd wool, which is really annoying. And I forgot to get any more sand, so sand to make my windows. So I'm going to do that despite the fact it's now night time, because I want some windows. They're just going to use glass panes, so I don't need very much at all. There we go. Literally just that much should be enough. I think I might actually make my furnace towers double high so we can get things done a bit faster. That sounds like a good idea. So let's go in here, make some more furnaces and make some more windows. So cobble, da-di-da-di-da. 2 more furnaces, perfect. Just what I want. Now if we do this and take, I should have some more coal somewhere. I'm just not quite sure where. For now we'll do this one split like that. Good, and we'll also just shove half of this extra stack in these, so when I forget about it, all is fine. And this one we won't quite split yet, so we can smelt up this sand for our windows. There should be enough seared bricks to finish off that. There we go. We can now make this into a tool forge, and the reason you want one of those is so you can make more advanced tools like the one I'm aiming towards today, the hammer, which is going to be made out of bronze, which is an alloy of tin and copper. which is better than iron slightly, and also I have way more tin and copper than I do iron. So there we go, tool forge, perfect. So now I just need to wait for things to smelt, such as this glass and all this grout smelt into seared bricks. So we just have to kind of do a bit of waiting. Okay, they're all smelted up, so let's go get that book and work out what I need to craft, because I can generally kind of remember, but not perfectly. Materials are new, but we'll need to change it to mighty smelting, which is not that hard to do. So what we do is you just make it that. I thought you just put it in. No? Why is it not working? Help. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? That's weird. How do I make mighty smelting? That's actually really weird. Mighty. Okay, apparently that doesn't exist. Maybe it's all in the one book now. I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, this is different. It's all in the one book now. Smeltery. Okay. We're going to need a few things. We're going to need a smeltery controller. Like so. We're going to need a smeltery drain. We're going to need a faucet. Don't force the faucet. We're going to need something else. Casting table, yes. We're going to need a seared tank. Good. And then we're going to need quite a few seared bricks. So it's just going to be about here. Yep. Actually, no, I don't really want it right there, because then it'll be kind of blocking a straight walk. I want it to be kind of, I want to have a nice straight walkway into the entrance. So we'll have it go here instead, I think. Yes, that's better. See, I'm actually thinking about my placement slightly. How unusual of me, I know, I don't normally do things like that. There we go, and then I need some random block to place down. There we go, and we then put... Which side do I want my controllers to be on? Probably over here. We'll have our controller, and we'll have our tank, and we'll have our drain. Oops, that's the wrong placement of the drain. We need to put the drain up here. Connect that to a casting. Why am I placing everything so badly? I'm so sorry. I can't place things apparently. Casting table, good. Perfect. And we can knock this piece of wood out of the way. Maybe I shouldn't use wood, it does take a while to break when you don't have any non-broken axes. There we go, that's that side done. 2 more sides, I'm going to need 6 more, which means I'm 1 seared brick short. Ooh, look, there's like no texture for the bottom of the smeltery controller. Huh, isn't that interesting? And I think that should be it. If it's not, I'll be sad, because I no longer know how to make a smeltery, because this is a newer version of Tinker's Construct than I've ever used before. But this should be about right. Yes, there we go, it's working, cool. Now we don't have enough no, we don't have enough no, we don't quite have enough to make a second layer, that's fine. So for now, let's fuel it up and put some tin and copper in. I think you need about 1 tin for every 3 copper or something like that. I could actually check in this book, so I will. So I believe it's just a mixture of 1 tin to 3 copper, so let's just put in, you know, 9 tin for now, and then we'll put in 3 lots of coppers. So we'd have to let this go. I think we need some lava to fuel it though. Like so. Actually, probably don't want to smelt this much tin actually. Oh, it's actually really fast. That's cool. 1 tin, 3 lots of copper. Wow, this smeltery is a lot faster than smelteries used to be. At least for tin it was. Maybe because it was sitting there for a while. I don't really know. Yes, 1 tin, and then we'll put in loads of copper, and that will make us bronze, which will give us what we need to make our hammer. But we'll also need to smelt down a bit of gold in order to be able to make casts, so we can have everything we want to make a hammer. So while this is going, yes, there we go, that is making gold, making bronze, good. I'm going to go and make everything I need to get our hammer. So do we have any cobble? We do. So we need to go to the stencil table. What will we need? We'll need a hammerhead. That's sharpening kit apparently, never seen that before. We'll need large plates, yes. We'll need hammerheads. And I believe we'll need, if I can find it, not tool rod, but if I can find it, I said tough tool rod. There you go, tough tool rod. And then using those in the part builder, yes, we make cobblestone versions of them. So cobble hammerhead, a cobble, that's weird, I'm putting things in the wrong place, sorry. A cobble large plate and a cobble tough tool rod, if I can put things in the right place. Okay, let's just put some more copper in while I'm doing this. Make sure we've got plenty of copper in the thing. Okay, apparently our smeltery is full, which is interesting. I didn't know it could do that. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, this smeltery didn't used to like be small like this. This is weird and different. I've never seen things be like this before. Cool. Okay, whatever. It's fine. And then so we'll need to get some gold in. So this could be a problem actually. Can I take any of this copper out before it smelts? Yeah, it's not fitting, is it? Because it's full. This has never happened because I'm not used to this version. So we do need to smelt up a bit of gold to make some alloys. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm making another drain. So what this will allow me to do, if I put another drain down, I can then put blocks of things. So I make sure bronze is on the bottom. I can get rid of a block of bronze, which should then allow the iron to melt, the gold to melt. What's it doing on the floor over here? Probably because I broke it. There we go. Now the gold should be able to melt because I'm taking I've taken a block of bronze out. But I think it might also be cool to make a lumber axe as well if I can. So what do I need to make a lumber axe? We're going to need a large plate cast. So you can make cast with gold or I think some alumite. Oh, there's like cool things that tells you how close to done it is. Good. Then we'll need a tough tool rod cast. We can do that as well. Let's put some more gold in if we can. I don't have any more gold. I managed to melt it all down, whatever. Okay, good. A hammerhead. How much gold do we have left now? 6 ingots. Might have enough to build them all. I definitely have enough bronze. A tough binding, like so. So we're going to be using a lot of bronze here, but that's fine. I can always melt this bronze block up as well, or put some more tin and copper in. So making an axe head. Oh, sorry, bronze hammerhead. Well, it's still not finished. Okay, good. We're going to need two bronze, what are they called? Large plates. We'll need 2 of those. And then we'll need, for the hammer, a tool rod. And we'll need another tool rod, binding, and broad thing for the lumber axe. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to make all those parts. Another thing a smeltery does is it actually doubles the amount you get of an ore based on in a furnace. So you put 1 iron ore in, then cast it out, you'll get 2 iron ingots worth. And I actually still have loads of bronze left, and I think I've made everything now. So that's fine. Let's close the door. That sounds like a good idea. I think these can go, no, they can't go in here. That's weird. They can't go in there, so let's put them in there. And let's create ourselves some awesome tools. So first things first, the hammer, the main event. The numero uno, what we've been working towards. So put all these parts in. Here we go. We call it the obliterator. Obliterator, there we go. Why is it not typing properly? It's my keyboard. Obliterator, good. Oh, it has this one where your tools will level up. I love that one. And then we want to make ourselves a lumber axe. So using these pieces here. Oh, this needs another. Oh, I didn't realize this needs a large plate as well. I'm sorry, I missed that one. So I'm just going to quickly make a large plate. So that's fine. There we go. Got everything we need now. If I don't shut the door on myself, which is just dumb. So this is just the Tinker's Tool Shed where I make Tinker's Tools, but I'm probably going to be where I live for a little while, knowing me. Okay, there we go. And we call this the what do we call this? We call this the good. Cool. Now we need to test these out, don't we? So I can't end the episode in good conscience without you guys knowing what these do. Since it's night time, let's go test out the obliterator, which is just going to be awesome. So I'm not going to bother going too deep, but if we just go like that, bam, look how much it does. A 3x3 area, and it mines at like the same speed as well. See, look how fast this is. It's just amazing. And using that at a decent level, you'll see tons and tons of ores. But that's what this thing does. It's pretty cool and pretty amazing. Now let's try out the fella. So let's just go over here, try not to be killed by any rogue monsters, it being night time. Let's chop a tree, and oh look, the tree's dead. That's it. It just logged. It's like tree capitator but in tool form. Ow. Okay, let's go back to base. But thank you everyone for watching the first episode of modded Pitforge. Probably going to be weekly, might be bi-weekly. I don't know. Give me your opinion in the comments. I've done quite a lot. I've got myself this Tinker's Tool Shed, a tool forge, a lumber axe, and a hammer. So I should be able to get myself loads of resources using the hammer. Next episode, probably some kind of technology, maybe ore processing, maybe magic. I don't really know what's in this pack much. Don't really have any idea for next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know if you have. Goodbye.